Students, subphylum Vertebrata or Craniata. Vertebrata, that means having vertebral column. Notochord develops into vertebral column. Craniata, that means brain is surrounded with the cranium. Hard skeletal structure, hard case, that is cranium. Brain is surrounds with the cranium, hence the name Craniata. Subphylum Vertebrata or Craniata. Okay, student, what about the subphylum Vertebrata? Animals present in the vertebrata having notochord during the time of the embryonic period. These are the animals having notochord during the embryonic development, embryonic period, and in adult it is replaced by vertebral column. Notochord develops into vertebral column in adult. Next, having paired appendages. Paired appendages are present in these animals. These are in form of the fins or the limbs. Okay, cyclostomes and the fishes having fins as a locomotory structures. Limbs from the amphibians to the mammals in higher chordates, vertebrates having the paired appendages in form of the limbs, forelimbs, hind limbs like legs and the hands. Next, heart, ventral in position. Heart is ventral in position. Muscular heart. Heart is made up with the muscles and 2 or 3 or 4 chambers. Vertebrates have 2 to 4 chambers heart. Next, kidneys are mesonephric or metanephric kidneys. Student, some of the vertebrates having mesonephric kidneys, another some are metanephric kidneys. Mesonephric kidneys, the development of the excretory system is mesonephric. This is the excretory system also related with the contact with the reproductive parts, reproductive organs in the body. And metanephric kidneys are having highly developed nephrons. These are the kidneys contains highly developed nephrons and also goes to glomerular filtration in the formation of the urine. Metanephric kidneys. Next, student, superclass. What about the superclass? Anata, that is. Now goes to classification of the vertebrata. Vertebrata subphylum goes to classification. Classification of the vertebrata. It is divided into 2 superclasses. First superclass is Anata. Second superclass is Gnathostomata. Anata, based on the presentation of the present or the absent of the jaws in the mouth. Based on the presentation of the jaws in the mouth, these are the vertebrata subphylum goes to 2 superclasses. First one is the superclass Anata. Anata, that means lock jaws. Jaws are absent in these animals, present in superclass Anata. Next superclass Gnathostomata. Bear jaws. Jaws are present in the mouth. That means Gnathostomata. Gnatho means jaws. Stomata, present in the mouth. Bear jaws. Student, Anata, that is divided into 2 classes again. Anata, the superclass, divides into 2 classes. One is Astracodermy, second one is Cyclostomata. The animals present in the Astracodermy goes to extinct. And another extant class is cyclostomata. Okay. Next, gnathostomata having extant classes, 6 extant classes. First one is Chondrichthyes, second one is Osteichthyes, third one Amphibia, fourth one Reptilia, fifth one Aves, and sixth Mammalia. Okay, these are extant classes present in superclass Gnathostomata. What about first superclass? Anatha. Jawless. Anatha means jaws are absent. Jawless, primitive, fish-like vertebrates. These are fish-like vertebrates. Next, without paired appendages. Paired appendages are absent. Which are the paired appendages? Pelvic fins, pectoral fins are paired appendages. These paired appendages are absent. Next, internal ear. Internal ear is with one or two semicircular canals. You know, ear is divided into three parts: external ear, middle ear, inner ear. Inner ear, that is with semicircular canals. Semicircular canals, these are fluid filled tubules and helps in balance of the animal, balance of the body of animal. Internal ear with one or two semicircular canals in animals present in class Anatha. Notochord persists in adults. Notochord is present in the adults. Next, class Cyclostomata. Only one of the extant class present in superclass Anatha. Class Cyclostomata. Jawless aquatic forms lives in marine water or fresh water. Jaws are absent in the mouth. Jawless aquatic forms. Next, body is scaleless. Scales are absent on the body surface. Slender, body is slender. Heel-like animals. Eels are the one type of the fishes, marine fishes. And cyclostomes also having body like heel shape. Endoskeleton is cartilaginous. Endoskeleton, skeletal structures present in the body made up with the cartilage. Endoskeleton is cartilaginous. Vertebrate shows imperfect neural arches in some. In some animals, these are the cyclostomes having the vertebra with neural arches, which are arises the allow the passing of the nerve cord from it. That is about the vertebrae shows imperfect neural arches in some. Neural arches allows the entry of the spinal nerves from the nerve cord, spinal cord. Next, mouth is circular, students. Mouth is circular and suctorial. Tongue bears horny teeth. If you observe, surface of the tongue shows horny teeth like structures. Respiration, respiratory organs are 6 to 15 pairs of the gill slits. Respiration is by 6 to 15 pairs of the gill slits. Next, heart is two-chambered like a fish's. Heart is two-chambered. And students, renal portal system is absent. Renal portal system absent. What about the renal portal system? Renal portal system, that means one type of the venous system. Venous system supplies the blood to the renal tubules. Renal tubules are the excretory structures, excretory organs. Okay, these are the renal tubules receives the blood from the venous system in the body. That is about the renal portal system. The type of the renal portal system is absent. Next, student, and the kidneys. Kidneys are mesonephric. Kidneys are mesonephric. Example, petromyzin, mixin. Petromyzin, mixin are the example for cyclostomata class. Next student, what about these two types of the animals? Petromyzin is also called lamprey. Mixin also called hugfish or slime eel. These lampreys, marine lampreys are migrate to the fresh water for spawning, for laying of the eggs. This type of the migration from the marine water to the fresh water, that is called anadromous migration. After spawning, these are the lampreys, adult ones are going to die. After spawning, they are die. Okay, student? And fertilized eggs are develops into ammoset larvae. These are the ammoset larvae when they are complete metamorphosis, and these are develops into the adult one. These are the adult one returns into the sea water. Next, hugfishes student. What about the hugfishes? These are exclusively marine water, present in the marine, lives in the marine water. Hugfishes. These are scavengers. Why these are also called scavengers? These are the animals, hugfishes, for feeding depend on the dying fish or the dead fish. And when these are disturbed, when these animals are disturbed, these are the animals releases milky fluid from its mucus sacs and becomes slime on contact with the sea water. Direct development is present. No larva stages in the development. Okay. Lampreys goes to indirect development. Larva is ammoset larva. And hugfishes goes to direct development. Student, it is the diagram of the petromyzin. Student, these are the gill slits and opening of the gills. Okay. Body is eel-like and slender, scaleless. These are the fins, unpaired fins. Okay, student. Mouth is anterior and mouth is circular and suctorial. Okay, student. It is about the Anatha and class Cyclostomata. Students, next to superclass Gnathostomata. Superclass Anatha, Gnathostomata. Anatha includes with two classes, Astrocodermi, cyclostomes. Okay, already you know about the cyclostomes. Which are the examples for cyclostomes? Petromyzin, mixin. Next, superclass Gnathostomata. Gnatho, that means jaws. Stomata, present in the mouth. Okay, these are jawed vertebrates. Jawed vertebrates. These are the vertebrates having jaws. Next, body attaches with the paired appendages. These are the paired appendages available in form of the wings or the fins or forelimbs, hind limbs. Fins, wings, forelimbs, hind limbs. Next, internal ear is with three semicircular canals. Internal ear is with three semicircular canals. Okay. Next, includes jawed fishes. Next, tetrapods. This is the superclass includes with fishes, tetrapods. Tetrapods, which are the tetrapods? Tetrapods having four limbs. Four limbs, one pair forelimbs, one pair hind limbs. These are tetrapods includes amphibia, reptilia, aves, mammalia. Okay, student. Next, student, in this species amphibia, both are constitutes a group that is called Ichthyopsida. Ichthyopsida. Next, reptilia aves, group of the animals, constitutes a group that is Sauropsida. Sauropsida includes with reptilia aves. Ichthyopsida includes with Pisces amphibia. Next, another Pisces. What about the Pisces? These are first jawed vertebrates, includes with fishes. First jawed vertebrates. Next, these are extinct. These are originated from. Okay, extinct jawless fishes. Extinct jawless fishes. Which are the extinct jawless fishes? These are ostracoderms. Ostracoderms are extinct jawless fishes. These are the animals gave rise to earliest jawed fishes. First jawed fishes originated from the, evaluated from the ostracoderms during Silurian period. During Silurian period. At the time of the Silurian period, ostracoderms gave rise to first jawed fishes. Okay, it is about the origin of the fishes. Next, at the time of the Devonian period, these are the fishes emerges into largest diversified group. Evolved into large grouped animals at the time of the Devonian period. So it is the period is also called golden age of the fishes. Okay. Next, these are fishes are most diversified and largest group. Okay, student, in phylum Chordata. Next, coelochons. Coelochons are the group of animals, group of fishes. Coelochons lives in marine water. Dipni. These are the dipni fishes, shows discontinuous in their distribution, not available in all places. Okay, these are available in certain places only in the world. Dipni fishes, these are freshwater fishes. Dipni fishes, for example, Neoceratodus, Protopterus, Lepidosiren. These are the dipni fishes. Dipni fishes lives in freshwater. Coelochons lives in marine water. Both are extant lobe-finned fishes. Fin with lobe. Okay. Inner part of the fin shows lobe-like structure, chamber, arrangement. Extant lobe-finned fishes. These are coelacanth dipni or extant lobe-finned fishes. Next, general characters of the fishes. These are aquatic phycalothermic animals. Phycalothermic, also called cold-blooded animals. What is the meaning of the phycalotherms or cold-blooded? That means these are the animals that does not maintain constant body temperature. Changes its body temperature to surrounding environment where the animal is lives. That is the maintenance called phycalotherms or cold-blooded animals. Animal does not maintain constant body temperature. Next, body is streamlined. That means middle part of the body is wide and anterior posterior part of the body is narrow, becomes into narrow. Streamlined. Body is streamlined, divides into head, trunk, tail. Body is divided into head and trunk, tail. Next, exoskeleton is with mesodermal scales or bony plates. Exoskeleton. These are the fish's body. Outer surface of the body is covered with the scales, smallest scales. These are the scales are obtained from the mesoderm. Hence, these are mesodermal scales. bony plates. Some of the fishes also having plate-like structures on the body surface, bony plates. Next, endoskeleton. Endoskeleton is cartilaginous or bony. Inner skeletal structures. Skeletal structures present in the body, inside of the body, made up with the cartilage or bone. Endoskeleton is cartilaginous or bony. Skull is monocondylic skull. What about the skull? Skull. Okay, it is the skull. Posterior part of the skull that shows only one condyle. Only one condyle present at the posterior part of the body. So it is the skull is monocondylic. Mono means single. Condyle, only one condyle. Monocondylic skull. Next, vertebra. Vertebra is amphicoelous type. Amphicoelous, amphi, that means both the surfaces. Okay. Next, coelous. Coelous means shows the cavity or the concave. Okay. Vertebra, if you observe vertebra, center part of the vertebra is called centrum. Vertebral column, if you observe vertebral column or the backbone, it is with the serial arrangement of the vertebra. Vertebra center, each, if you observe each part of the vertebra, that is with the center part. Center part of the vertebra is called centrum. That is the centrum, anterior face and the posterior face. Both of the faces having the concave. Okay, student, that is vertebra is called amphicoelous vertebra. Both the surface of the centrum shows cavity like arrangement. Both the surface of the centrum having shows the concave. So vertebra is amphicoelous. Locomotion is by fins, paired fins, unpaired fins. Locomotion by fins, paired fins, unpaired fins. Mouth is ventral. Okay, student, mouth is ventral and the terminal. Last part, terminal means ventral, ventral in position. Next, teeth, ecrodont, homodont, polyphyodont. Ecrodont, that means teeth are attached to the jawbone, ecrodont. Homodont, all teeth are similar, homodont. Polyphyodont, teeth are forms in many times, polyphyodont. Next, respiration is by gills. Respiration is by gills. Exchange of the gases is by gills. Heart is two-chambered. Heart is two-chambered. It is also called bronchial heart. Why it is the called bronchial heart? It is the heart supplies the blood to gills. Heart supplies the blood to gills only. Heart does not supply the blood to body parts. Heart supplies the blood to gills. So it is bronchial heart. Next, single circulation. Blood flows only once through the heart. So it is single circulation. Next, venous heart. What is the meaning of the venous heart? It is a heart receives deoxygenated blood, venous blood from the body parts. Okay, it is the heart present in the fishes, receives blood, receives deoxygenated blood from the venous blood from the body parts. So it is venous heart. Heart is two-chambered, bronchial heart, venous heart. Next, kidneys are mesonephric and most of the fishes are ammonotelic. Excretory product, nitrogenous waste product in the fishes. In most fishes, that is ammonia. So fishes are ammonotelic animals. Next, cartilage fishes. Cartilage fishes, that means in these fishes endoskeleton is made up with the cartilage. Cartilage fishes. Nitrogenous waste product in these fishes, that is urea. Okay student, so cartilage fishes are ureotelic. Next, cranial nerves are 10 pairs. Cranial nerves, that means nerves are arises from the brain through the cranium. Cranial nerves are 10 pairs. Meninx primitiva, it is the only one of the layer, protecting layer that covers the central nervous system. Brain and the spinal cord, nerve cord, brain and the nerve cord, it is surrounded by the protecting layer, that is meninx primitiva. Next, internal ear is with 3 semicircular canals. Next, ventral line, lateral line sensory system is present in these animals. Okay student, if you observe lateral part of the body surface, below the scales there is a line from the anterior to the posterior part of the body. Both the sides of the fish's body surface, from the anterior to the posterior, one of the lateral line is there below the scales. That is the system is called lateral line sensory system. Student, it is helps to detect the movement and the vibrations in surrounding water. Next, eyes without eyelids. Next, eyes are protected, eyeball is protected by one of the membrane, that is nictitating membrane. Eyeball protected by nictitating membrane. Next, sexually separated. Males, females are available. Sexually separate. Fertilization, internal or external. Development, indirect or direct.